So, chapter 9 of my forthcoming book speaks about, it's titled The Dawn of the Theory of Inherence. This is the first chapter of the second part of the book, which mainly deals with contemporary viewpoints, what I call. And with this, I mean, I refer to certain statements by some of our more contemporary acharyas from our Bhakti Vinod Parivar, because someone may read the first part of my book and wonder why I have not almost quoted any of them in that first part. And the main point I wanted to make is, of course, to emphasize the notion of Brahman and how we as Gaudiya Vaishnavas are to establish our conclusive truths through some consensual scriptural tradition, which is mostly based or exclusively based, I will say to begin with, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Grantaraj, and the books of the Goswamis, and any other statements that came after that are to see and to be seen in that particular context. But also, I have now quoted some of our more contemporary acharyas in some cases, because at times it seems that some of their statements seem, at least apparently, to contradict some of the ultimate truths given by Shastra and our Goswamis in their scriptures regarding Bhakti being non-inherent in the Jiva. So in this 9th chapter, I start by speaking about Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, through whom this theory of possible inherence of Bhakti somehow gets popularized. Although interestingly, and I share many quotes, not only from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but also from his successors, such as Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and so on. And interestingly, we do not only find that sometimes they are saying something that seems to contradict Shastra, but sometimes we find that they themselves, in different parts of their books or in different books or different moments in their talks, seem to say different things themselves regarding, at points, Bhakti is inherent, and some other points it seems they are saying the opposite. So, of course, as Srila Rupa Goswami mentions, whenever we find two apparently contradictory statements in Shastra, we cannot just cherry pick the one we like the most and just select that and remain in our comfort zone, but we have to engage in reconciliation and sangati and try to, and that applies also to the statements of our acharyas. So this is the main exercise I will try to engage in the second part of my book. Why some of our acharyas, more contemporary acharyas, at times they seemed, I'm not saying they are contradicting our Goswami, but they seem to be contradicting them in some moments, or contradicting themselves in different statements. How to think about that, how to harmonize that. So in the remaining sections and chapters of this second part, I will continue delving into detail about this, but this 9th chapter basically presents the stage on which the rest of this second part will be like developed, directed.